wins, and you also have to do the same.
Okay.
All right. Actually, no. Okay, it is Roy. I know he really likes Greninja, but he's... shut up. This Roy skin looking weird?
What if we, like, bet by how much LTSaim's going to win?
Okay, yeah. Well, what if he loses? Sorry, I don't even know why I said that.
Yeah.
Kind of a cringe.
I never even considered that option. I think it's going to be last stock, LTSaim at 80%.
I have no idea how well Roy actually does in this matchup, but I know Killmongur, Tavian, disrespects Min a lot. He's really confident against this character.
It's always good to have confidence. Unfortunately, it's going to be shattered completely because he's signed with the wrong team, but, you know.
Yeah, right. You have a lot of experience against Min, right? Playing against
I
Twig.
do have a lot of experience. Not recently, but I did have a lot of experience.
Over time.
Yeah. Now I see the Corrin. I saw the Corrin for like 2 hours today.
Oh my god, that was so hard, dude. The Corrin. I imagine Min has trouble just because Roy does so well up play.
Yeah, if LTSaim can keep Killmonger away from the ledge, I think it'll be a fun time. But it's going to be a really polarizing matchup regardless.
Yeah, Min, or I guess LTSaim's having a lot of trouble with Killmonger's approaches. He's kind of just letting him in for free. You gotta hit that guy. Wham.
Great ledge trap. And the DI check with the up throw.
Oh my god. Didn't even have to bring out the meatball hand. He just had a SD.
LTSaim's doing a good job getting a Killmonger off of him.
Oh, there's the meatballs. Okay, yeah. Now that he's doing Min thing, keeping him at the ledge.
This is the great opening for Killmonger.
It kind of seems like they're taking turns.
It's a single player game actually.
It kind of is against Min. Okay, yeah, that's the second time he's done that ledge auction in a row. Oh, he missed it.
Let's see if he changes his get up on them. LTSaim's doing a good job racking up the percent here, keeping Killmonger off of him, which is very, very hard to do with Roy. Let's see how Killmonger keeps LTSaim at the ledge here, because this is definitely a great spot for Killmonger.
Yeah, so definitely one he can take advantage of, but it's also kind of a dangerous one, because if he gets like reversal, Min just also destroys him like off stage and at the ledge.
Absolutely, yeah. I think it's very important that the Killmonger plays smart and safe and doesn't overextend too much.
Yeah, so got to find a way to get this stock off. He wants to bring out some of that patented Roy cheese.
Great spot dodge.
Yep, so he immediately does so. Now we're on the lookout for that side B essentially, right? That double-edged sword or a mega walk to the face will do the job if you are LTSaim.
I think both players played great there. I think Killmonger's keeping in close proximity was very good. LTSaim also used his boxing tools very well, and it's very hard with Min to use your boxing tools sometimes.
Definitely. Especially against a character like Roy that has such good frame rate. It can really just swing whenever he wants to for a lot of times. So once he gets up there in that close range like you're talking about to Min, it really becomes a much harder game. But Saim doing a really good job being able to take that first game.
We are seeing the Greninja switch, which is what Updog thought he'd start with, but now we're seeing it. So
yeah, so game one not going quite his way. Opted for the different matchup. I believe this one's supposed to be a good matchup. I mean, that makes sense why I would kind of pick it. I feel like I've heard Wolfie talking about it recently.
I would not know, but we will see if Killmonger's new character, new game plan will pull through here.
Yeah, see if it works out for him. The SD pick is interesting too. I don't really know a ton about what stages these characters love, but just a stage you don't see a lot against Min, I feel like.
Yeah, absolutely. I think both these characters like it a lot, because for Greninja, platforms they can get stuck on. And this makes it a lot easier to get back to stage, which is going to be very important against Min, especially using that super high jump Greninja has, because right like 45 degrees up and like double jump space away from Min is a very hard spot for them to hit. So if you can play in that airspace, which Greninja can do really well, it should be a lot easier for Killmonger to play this game.
Definitely. I also think FD, I guess, for Shurikens is really good for for Greninja as well. You know, you can just sit on a platform and while you stop charging with a double jump or if you use some sort of resource to avoid it. But LTSaim able to find that first stock, sort of picking up where he left off last game.
Let's see if Killmongur plays that turn. That was very nice. That's so nice.
Okay, got the B reverse, sort of juke him out, get the momentum change, and then he's able to turn around and get the back end. That's a pretty even game here, game 2.
See how Killmongur gets off this ledge. Oh, it's easy. Nice and simple.
So able to jump right over those arms, get in. And Megawatt again, almost taking on the early stock off of Killmongur.
Great up smash call by LTSaim, keeping Greninja out of his airspace.
I'd say definitely see a lot of Killmongur doing exactly what we talked about earlier, using that super high double jump to his advantage, and sort of find that 45-degree angle in. But that was a really good up smash by Saim to sort of counter that.
Great call out. Now, what's really tough for Min Min is if you land behind her shield, the up smash mostly hits in front and above. So, great conversion.
Yeah, I'd say back and forth conversions there for both players, able to make it a one-stock game. Killmongur opts to slow down a little bit, get some shurikens going, sort of reset for this last stock, get ready mentally. Meanwhile, if you're like past half stage, you're in the corner against Min Min on FD, so LTSaim taking out a little bit of space.
Killmonger's doing a fantastic job keeping LTSaim at the edge here. Let's see. That was a very aggressive option.
Yeah, so that extra hitbox, just a landing hitbox on the down air too, you're gonna snag him. Such an awkward thing on so many moves in this game is that little extra landing hitbox.
Great ledge trap. Yep. Playing right outside the distance, forcing LTSaim to try to get stage, but he stuffed him immediately. Yep. Home run.
Say good timing on the shuriken there, and sort of forcing LTSaim to try to find a way to approach, right? He's having a hard time getting off the ledge, getting around those shurikens, and when he does, Killmonger's able to call that out with the F smash and take game 2. Really good adaptations there seen from Killmonger.
I wonder if LTSaim is going to prefer to have platforms game 3. You know, they both really like to. I mean, Greninja with his dash attacks and yeah,
they both
Min
like
with
being
everything
on the ground, right?
Yeah.
And so no platforms makes a certain amount of sense, but after how that game went, you almost wonder what LTSaim can sort of switch up to put the momentum back in his favor.
For sure.
And he's really looking at that stage list across the room, really thinking about it. And so we'll see what kind of things he offers. It looks like, I think I heard Smashville as one of the bands coming out from Killmongur, which is interesting because that smaller stage, it's like a blessing and a curse for Min Min, I feel like.
Yeah, I think the Smashville ban is to, you know, a 45-degree angle jump nair for Greninja and Fair are both really good approach options that can combo to heavy percent, get a lot of stage control, and I think Smashville makes it really hard for Greninja to do that.
You have to say that middle platformer, you have to really, it's really hard not to land on it if Saim would have center there, and so we're going to see. But we have Greninja King DDD. It's been a counter pick war here, and we are going to game 3.
Now that King DDD scene was really cool. I'm very sad we don't get to see it for the entire duration of the game, but you know.
Got a little sneak peek though.
Around, yeah.
It's better than nothing. All right, and so game 3, a whole new set of characters what we started off this set with, and we will see how this counter pick works versus Killmonger's counter pick. Say ledge trapping definitely one of King DDD's strengths, although he wasn't able to necessarily convert there. That's one thing to keep your eye on the rest of the set is those Gordos, the down smash and stuff like that on ledge can really be oppressive.
Another important factor I think that's going to happen in this matchup is how well can Killmonger stay in front of King DDD. Now King DDD has blocking tools, but his frame data isn't the best, so if Killmonger can stay in his face, do a good job.
Yeah, definitely. It's also going to be how he deals with Gordos. Does he know what moves best deals Gordos as Greninja? It looks like with the way that shuriken went out, it looks like he might have a clue. Ooh, low Gordo gonna still snag it. And we got the jet hammer coming out.
I think it's actually very smart to get hit by the Gordo there and not waste your double jump. Keep it.
I guess they give him some more options.
Yeah.
But it also, I mean, in a way too, it kind of worked out for him because Saim ended up going instead of, he didn't have the opportunity to go for another ledge trap. He kind of had to opt for the jet hammer, which isn't a super strong move in general. See, that's the scary thing.
I was terrified. That move was scary. I know how slow it is because I've played this character occasionally, like maybe once or twice off random, but terrifying nonetheless.
Yeah. It's one of those things that it like almost has a gravitational pull sometimes. But you think it's so slow that you can like catch it or something, and then you just end up dying at 50. Like, it's ridiculous.
It's so slow that I feel obligated to get hit by it, or like, what am I doing?
I feel bad for it.
Great
I feel
counter.
bad for DC.
Killmonger really seems to have the matchup down. How to deal with these Gordos, shurikens, counter, you know, just normal aerial is very good.
Yeah, so this
Turn around and
matchup
wins
is
this one.
definitely looking a little better than Min Greninja even for. Oh my goodness! And the shield is gone though. Hey, this is what we're talking about. As much as King Dedede can like really struggle in matchups like right now, he also can do stuff like that occasionally that can catch you off guard.
Yeah, for sure. Now, I just realized Killmonger's tag is title, and if you did watch the Indiana Smash PR, it was a little bit sloppy, you know. But the title kept showing up, and I think he's, you know, making a statement here, you know. With this,
Alright. Really good parry there. Tried to sort of clip him with the top because he didn't want to get shot back at him. He tried to clip the top of King Dedede, but geez,
great job by Killmonger.
So that was the pretty, for as close to those first two
Great
games
job by both
were,
players.
yeah, so LTSaim did play good all set, but that last game really was Killmonger with 100%. But good stuff to both players. I gotta go play. Bye.
How we doing, chat? Paper, please say hi. I know you're there.